For years, Britney Spears has been at the center of countless internet rumors. Some disappear within days, while others refuse to die no matter how much evidence points in the opposite direction. But in the summer of 2026, one rumor exploded across social media like never before. Millions of people were suddenly asking an unbelievable question: was Britney Spears even alive? It sounded absurd, yet one viral TikTok gathered more than 1 million likes by asking exactly that. Then someone who knew Britney better than almost anyone else finally responded. Her son, Jayden James Federline, broke his silence, and what he reportedly said shifted the conversation in a completely different direction. At first glance, many headlines made it sound as if Jayden had confirmed one of the internet's wildest conspiracy theories. But when you look more closely, that's not what happened at all. His reported comments weren't about proving a shocking mystery. They were about exposing how easily online audiences can be manipulated. Instead of feeding the speculation, Jayden reportedly pointed people toward something much simpler. If you want to know whether Britney is alive, he suggested, go look at her public page instead of believing viral captions designed to attract clicks. That response may sound obvious, but it reveals something important about the way social media works today. A post doesn't need solid evidence to become popular. It only needs attention. Once enough people like, comment, and share it, the algorithm begins treating the claim as something worth showing to millions more users. Before long, an unsupported rumor can start feeling like accepted truth simply because everyone seems to be talking about it. According to reports, the TikTok Jayden referenced had collected around 1.2 million likes while asking whether Britney Spears was still alive. Think about that for a moment. A number like that carries psychological weight. People naturally assume that if over 1 million users interacted with something, there must be some truth behind it. But popularity is not evidence. A viral post can spread because it's surprising, emotional, or controversial, not because it's accurate. That appears to be exactly what frustrated Jayden. Rather than giving a carefully prepared public relations statement, he reportedly criticized the way creators take advantage of audiences who are willing to believe almost anything if it's presented dramatically enough. In other words, the real problem wasn't Britney herself. It was the business model built around turning uncertainty into entertainment. The internet has always rewarded mystery. A simple caption saying Britney uploaded another video isn't likely to go viral. But ask whether she's secretly disappeared, been replaced, or isn't who people think she is, and suddenly millions of users become curious enough to click. Fear and uncertainty spread much faster than ordinary facts, especially when algorithms reward engagement above everything else. That raises an uncomfortable question. If millions of people interact with a rumor, does that make it any more believable? Research suggests the answer is no. Viral popularity creates the illusion of credibility, but it doesn't replace actual evidence. In many cases, people react first and verify later, if they verify at all. And that's exactly the cycle Jayden appeared to be criticizing. His reported response also carried extra weight because it came from someone with a complicated relationship with Britney. He wasn't pretending that everything inside the family had always been perfect. Years earlier, he had openly acknowledged that their relationship had become strained. Because of that history, his comments weren't easily dismissed as blind loyalty. Instead, they sounded like someone who was drawing a clear line between genuine family issues and completely unsupported internet speculation. But there was another reason his words mattered so much. They didn't arrive in a vacuum. Nearly 4 years before this reported livestream, Jayden had already spoken publicly about wanting to repair his relationship with his mother. Those earlier comments painted a very different picture from the conspiracy theories now dominating social media. And once those two moments are placed side by side, the entire story begins to look very different.